is an AI. It is specifically designed to excel at one single task. It trains for literal generations to find the most efficient solution. And I bet you're probably wondering what it's training for. Well,
now, I want to make it clear that when I say AI, I am not talking about generative AI. I am not talking about ChatGPT generate me a glass of wine AI. I am talking reinforcement learn. What does that mean? Shut up! Just shut up, please. I'm gonna explain it. This is David, and he is our AI agent, which basically means he's the AI that we want to be training. This is a goal, and what we want to do with this goal is tell David that we want him to move towards the goal and touch it. Now obviously if we want David to move towards the goal, we need to give him the ability to move, so we do this in the form of giving David inputs. We've got up, right, down, left, so he can move in all four directions. But the problem is that if we only give David these inputs and nothing else, he's not going to know what they mean, and he's just going to start pressing them randomly, and obviously that doesn't help him get very much further, so we have to give him more information in the form of points, steps, a condition, just more data. Now how this works is that every time David makes a step towards the goal, we give him points, but he loses points whenever he steps away from the goal, and we tell David that his job is to earn as many points as possible. So if we let him run for a bit now, he's still not going to get very far. He might get slightly further, but he doesn't have enough information. Now unfortunately we are going to have to fucking kill David now. But don't worry, because we're going to replace him with a better second generation. And what this means is we have a new David, but with all of the memories of the previous David. He knows all of his inputs, which ones were good, which ones were bad, and we can basically keep cycling through generations until all of these bad inputs become good ones. So if we let it go again, he's still not going to get as far. We're obviously going to have to kill this one too, but when generation 3 comes around, you can see that slightly more of those inputs are now good, green. So all we have to do now is cycle through as many generations as we need to, just let it run as much as it needs, and eventually David will be able to get to the star. Hey, we did it! We did it! Yeah! Yeah, we did it! Whoa! David, you can stop now! Okay, now hear me out. What if...
Oh yeah! Call me a good boy! Call me a good boy! I'm a good boy! I'm a good boy!
oh my fucking god, that took like 3 hours to edit. Holy fuck!
Okay, so that should be okay. That should be all cool. Good, we've made the AI. We've done the AI. No! That's not good, because that is 2D, and I am 3D. So I modeled a 3D version of David. I think it came up very faithful, looking really well. Let me just tab into edit mode to show you the topology. I made a model of myself based off of this wonderful, wonderful photo here. Just ignore the back of the heads. I don't know what happened there. I then modeled this quick test scene. I stole this model of a beer bottle online because I'm lazy. I made a bunch of little cool posters. I made the spawner for David. And yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to import this.
How are you, man?
I apologize if there's any confusion. I am an AI language model developed by OpenAI and ChatGPT. I am here to provide information, answer questions, engage in conversations, and solve... Whoa, hey, a robot! Wait, no.
So I opened Godot, and then I opened Godot. I opened Godot, and I opened Godot, and... So I opened Hydrosity Zone and started by adding some of my assets, starting with David. I then imported our little test room, and what the fuck? Why is it doing that? Why are they glowing? Okay, so for some reason, everything is glowing in the editor, but when I actually play it, it comes out fine. So I guess just expect everything to be glowing for the rest of the video. So what we have is pretty cool so far, but it's not exactly machine learning. So we're gonna need to add the machine learning. Wow! Now we are lucky to actually be able to choose between a few Godot RL add-ons, Godot RL agents. It's very cool running a Python script in your terminal. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know what the fuck I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna link the tutorial that I followed. It was by C-Shift. They are so much smarter than me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now with that out of the way, we can finally start getting to the fun stuff, like this. So yeah, we can run multiple instances of the same scene and it lets us train it faster. It kind of reminds me of like the windows from Tomodachi Life. And if we can add more agents, then surely it wouldn't be much harder to add new characters.
Wow, look at them go! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, so this next part is gonna be quite rushed because I have to finish the rest of the video in like one night, but here we go! So the first of our original new characters is the wonderful Roger. And the deal with Roger is that he's a lot smarter than the other characters, but he moves a lot more slowly. So if I show you here, you can tell that his movement is a lot less jittery, but he's not moving as quickly, so yeah. Our second character is the Steve, and Steve is sort of like the opposite of Roger, where he can move a lot more quickly, but his movements are more random, has more trouble thinking. So I'll show you that right here. You can see very, like shaky and then last but not least we have the amazing Bill. Bill doesn't really do much. He's just a bit weird. Think of, you know, what to do for him. So he's just a circle. That's his special ability. He's a circle. Yeah. So now we can sort of like test it out. We can make them run against each other. And who makes it to the end first. Oh, it was fucking Roger! Here we are, in the scene that I've done, the 3D scene. I do not have a lot of time right now. I gotta leave in like half an hour, so I can only record like one take. So let's just hope that nothing goes wrong, you know? Okay, off we go. Here we are, we've got about like 10 floors. And basically what they have to do is when they grab a beer, they get teleported to the next stage, so on, and the first character to get to the end will be the winner. Oh god, yeah, look at them go. Oh, well, we've already got, oh, I forgot all about, I swear I patched the floor up. But no, apparently, Roger was falling through the hole. And David, too. Oh my god, look at them. They're going very far. There's a lot of people getting, like, stuck in the corners here for whatever reason. I think that might be because originally the bottles were in the corner, so they probably just trained themselves to, like, I don't know, like, feel for the corners. Nobody in the forest area yet, but that's probably going to be because I didn't put the bottle at the end of the room, I put it, like, at the back. So I'm really interested to see how they deal with that, you know? It doesn't look like they're figuring it out very well. Wow, they really aren't, like, doing this very well. I prepared this, like, entire area for them. They're just hanging around here. Oh, no. Oh my god. We got a Steve. Ah, fuck, sorry. I got a sore throat. We got a Steve in the forest area and a Roger. It's the Rogers and the Steves. I guess that, you know, they were slightly more buffed than the Bills and the Davids. But I thought I gave them enough drawbacks, you know, but no, apparently not. Look at them go. Holy moly. Oh, we got a David too. Oh, that's nice. There's still a lot of There's so many people stuck on the first floor. What the hell? Oh my god. Yikes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think we're about to see our first winner. Ooh. Oh, there we go! Oh my god, fuck yeah! It was, what was his fucking name? Steve, it was Steve. I love Steve. Steve. Purpose, funds, and those take form This is David, our agent. What an This is a copy of David with a complete memory bank of all of the other David's inputs and fuck!